Love is not a harbor. It is a voyage. And every voyage encounters storms. What you are feeling now, the exhaustion, the doubt, the sting of a word that cannot be taken back. This is not a sign you have arrived at the end. It is a sign you have arrived at a different place. The forge, where what is weak can be made strong. Where what is brittle can be made resilient. Before you turn away, before you decide the story is over, there is a set of tools you must try. Tools not for changing her, but for understanding the only thing you ever truly can. Yourself. This is not about winning or losing. This is about building something that cannot be broken, regardless of the outcome. This is Stoicism. And it begins not with her, but with you. The pain you feel is real. But Stoicism asks a radical question of it: is this pain caused by the event itself, or by my judgment of the event? The silent treatment is a fact. Your story that it means she despises me and this is forever is a judgment. A harsh word is a fact. Your story that it proves I am unlovable is a judgment. The distance between you is a fact. Your story that it is a void that can never be filled is a judgment. We suffer not in facts, but in the terrifying, beautiful palaces we build inside our minds. The first and most powerful Stoic move in love is to walk out of those self-built prisons and stand in the bare, cold light of what is actually true. This is the practice of dichotomy of control, applied to the heart. What is not within your control? Her feelings, her thoughts, her past, her reactions, her capacity for change, her decision to stay or go. The entire, vast, mysterious inner world of another human being. What is within your control? Your perceptions, your judgments, your actions, your responses, your values, your honesty, your integrity, your effort. The entire, vast, sovereign territory of your own character. All relationship agony is a form of civil war, a part of you trying desperately to govern a foreign country, her, while neglecting the homeland, yourself. The first step toward peace is to withdraw your armies from a battle they can never win, and return them to the work of building a better nation within your own borders. This is not giving up. It is the beginning of true strength. From this foundation, we build the 3 pillars for love that endures, or for a heart that remains whole if it does not. Pillar 1, see her as human. We fall in love with an ideal. We suffer with a human. Stoicism demands we replace the idol with the person. See her not as a villain or a saint, but as a fallible, confused, beautiful, struggling human being, just like you. She acts from her own wounds, her own limited perspective, her own flawed judgments. When she is hurtful, it is more likely a reflection of her own pain than a verdict on your worth. This perspective, called reserving judgment, drains poison from conflict. It replaces blame with a sad, clear-eyed clarity. You can now respond to the action, not the monster you've imagined behind it. Pillar 2, master your own narratives. The mind in pain is a catastrophic storyteller. She's late because she doesn't care. She's quiet because she's hiding something. This argument means we are fundamentally incompatible. You must become the editor of this internal drama. Intercept each story. Ask, is this absolutely true? What is another, more generous or neutral explanation? Am I confusing my fear for a fact? Your goal is not naive optimism, but rigorous truth. Often, the story causing your despair is a fiction you authored. Changing that narrative changes everything. Pillar 3, let your actions be your language. Words in conflict become weapons or vapor. Stoicism shifts the focus to what is tangible and virtuous, your own conduct. Instead of pleading for her to change, embody the change you wish to see. If you value respect, be respectful, even when disrespected. If you value patience, be patient, even when provoked. If you value honesty, be honest, without cruelty. This is not manipulation. It is integrity. You become a living example of the principles you claim to hold dear. This does one of 2 things: it either creates a powerful magnetic field for reconciliation, or it gives you the unshakable knowledge that you behaved with honor, no matter the end. You win by your own standards. There is also the Stoic preparation for the end, which paradoxically, can save the middle. Practice negative visualization not as pessimism, but as vaccination. Close your eyes and imagine, in detail, life without her. Feel the loss. Then, open your eyes. See the reality that she is still here, for now. This practice does two things: it ferociously enhances your gratitude for the present moment, and it proves to your deepest self that you could survive the loss. This removes the desperate, clinging fear that often destroys what we hold too tightly. You love from a place of choice, not fear of emptiness. And if the end does come, amor fati, the love of fate, applies. This relationship, in its entirety, the joy and the pain, was the necessary curriculum for your soul. It taught you about your capacity for love, your triggers, your weaknesses, your strength. To wish it had never happened, or to have ended differently, is to wish yourself less learned, less resilient, less than you are now. Accept the whole story. Let it be compost for your future growth. This journey was never about controlling the voyage. It was about becoming a captain who can weather any sea. A captain is not defined by calm waters, but by their command in the storm. You now have that command. Over your judgments. Over your actions. Over your own peace. Whether this chapter ends in reconciliation or respectful parting, you will walk forward not as a victim of love, but as a student of it. Wiser. Stronger. And finally, undeniably, free.